Live at Xavier University Senior High School, bringing you the latest news and developments from here and around the world.
Country's best news.
100.7
First,
Best and live.
upholding nothing but the truth.
This is CBN 100.7.
The voice.
The voice. The voice of Ateneo. This is CBN 100.7.
Good morning, Philippines.
Good morning, Cagayan de Oro. It's a sunny day, March 8, 2023. Now, I am Abigail Cañeda.
I am Bindaud Pimping, and you are tuned into
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo. Time check, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, March 8, 2023. Get vaccinated, wear a mask, save lives. A friendly reminder of DOH and this station. And we're back!
Here's a look on the top stories of this hour.
For the headlines, Sandigan Bayan junks yet another ill-gotten wealth case against Marcos Sr.
WHO accounts 89% decrease of COVID-19 infection and 69% in deaths globally.
Ukraine becomes a task of the US two-front clash with China and Russia.
3 NPA reveals surrender after Bukidnon clash.
5 employees of the LGU gland tested positive for drugs.
For the national news, Sandigan Bayan junks yet another ill-gotten wealth case against Marcos Sr. Lex, give us the details.
The Sandigan Bayan 5th Division Junk Civil Case 0024, one of the ill-gotten wealth cases against the late former President Ferdinand E. Marcos Sr., former First Lady Imelda Romualdez Marcos, and several others. The purported techniques and tactics used by the defendant in this case to conceal the allegedly ill-gotten wealth were not supported by the evidence gathered against the aforementioned defendants. Lex for your national news.
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo.
Weather update, expect cloudy rainy skies over Misamis Oriental and Central Mindanao.
For the national news, WHO accounts 89% decrease of COVID-19 infections and 69% in deaths globally. Respondent Rian Estrada reports.
The World Health Organization reports that COVID-19 cases and fatalities have decreased despite the disease's ongoing classification as a global health emergency. According to its most recent data, reported to be over 5.3 million new cases and over 48,000 deaths. For national news.
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo.
For our international news, Ukraine become a test of the US two-front clash with China and Russia. Kur, fill us in.
Biden's visit to Kyiv on Monday and his steering address in Warsaw the following day reaffirmed the West's exceptional support for Ukraine's resistance to Russia and squarely denounced President Vladimir Putin. Following Biden's pledge that the U.S. would support Ukraine for as long as necessary, Putin's address highlighted how lengthy that commitment might be. Corinne for your international news.
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo.
Do you frequently sleep after meals?
This kind of behavior should be avoided. After eating, let's give enough time for our food to get digested. Wait at least 2 or 3 hours to lay down or go to sleep in order to prevent cases of indigestion, acid reflux, insomnia, and weight gain.
February babies, your lucky numbers are 5, 13, 22, 33, 41, and 43. Purple is your color for today. For our local news, 3 NPA rebels surrender after Bukidnon clash.
Ruel Saavedra, Vice Commanding Officer of Platoon 1, RSDG Compact and CMRC. Raul Litonia, Team Leader Bravo, and Irene Almaan Aguilay were named as the surrenderers by the military. The 3 former rebels' choice to return to the government and chose peace was praised by Lieutenant Colonel Anthony Bacos, Commanding Officer of the 8th Infantry Battalion.
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo.
For our local news, 5 employees of the LGU gland tested positive for drugs.
After positive drug test, 5 Gland municipal workers in Sarangani are anticipated to lose their jobs. The hearing staff tested positive for drugs according to Gland Mayor Victor James Yap and will face administrative termination proceedings once confirmatory drug tests also come back positive. This is Corinne for your local news. Back to you, Ben.
CBN 100.7, the voice of Ateneo. And that's your daily update. Again, I'm Abigail Cañeda,
And I am Bindaud Pimping,
bringing you the latest and most reliable news.
This is
CBN 100.7. The voice of Ateneo is now signing off.